Hello everyone, welcome back to video 2 of the night. I actually said in the last one that I was really tired and I was waiting for laundry to finish so that I could go to bed. But I didn't realize I had gone and talked so long in that one. And so now the video for IVE's Either Way is out, and that's what we're here to react to. So if you're here for the first time, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. I love IVE. I'll be honest. 11, Love Dive, After Like, I Am, loved them all. Kitsch, it took some time to grow on me. I like it now. I wouldn't say I love it now, but I do like it. I did not like it at first. So I'm curious to see if Either Way is going to fall somewhere in between, or if it will land closer on the spectrum for me to like an instant repeat type of song. Yeah, let's find out. I was gonna do this when it premiered, and I thought I was jumping on during the premiere, but they were doing like a fan type of event. I think it was like talking about the EP, which, by the way, it's really weird for a group. So IVE, for those of you who may not know, has their first EP coming out in early October, or maybe it's mid-October. But it's really weird for a group to have their first EP come after a first full album. Normally, you get mini albums and EPs, plenty of them, before you ever get a full album. My only problem with IVE's discography is that it's so good, but other than that full album, all they've done is package like 2-song, like little mini albums. And I can't bring myself to spend $30 to buy 2 songs. Like, I love the girls. They put out bangers, but $30 is steep for 2 songs, man. But let's see what they've got here with Either Way. So this song just released like 9 minutes ago. Gorgeous little galaxy shot here. Also, real quick, want to wish a happy belated birthday to my bias, whose name I can barely pronounce, Gao. Happy birthday. Love you, girl. Also, love the new hair that I've seen her with for the teasers here. Glittery and face painted, all right. Who's staring into my soul?
가끔은 이해조차 안 되는 시선들 억울하기도 하지만 오해가 만든 수많은 나와 얘기해 우리 모두 다 나야. Either way I'm good. 전부 좋다고. 누가 맞고 틀린 게 아닌 걸 모두 다르게 살아가듯. Either way I'm good.
I do not want to see y'all crying.
Either way.
What's going on? You're the only one here. Why were you looking over there all forlorn?
내게는 언니 같은 친구인데 어리광이 심하대. 털털한 줄 알았던 저 아이는 마음이 너무 약한 걸. 제 아이라서 그래 넌 이라서 그래 됐고 그냥 비나하자. Either way you're good. 전부
interesting lyricism there. I feel like they had to shoehorn the IVE in. The vocals are gorgeous here. I'm not good enough to distinguish their individual voices. What? Are they coming out with lore now? What was that ending shot? All right, so beautiful song. The vocals are gorgeous. What I like, when I mentioned at the beginning that I was curious where it would fall on the spectrum between, for me, being kitsch or like instant repeat, it's somewhere in the middle. It's not their typical like higher energy type of thing that I'm going to listen to consistently, meaning like on a repeat basis, but it is something that's a gorgeous song with a nice message that I would absolutely not skip. So in that way, I did really enjoy it. I don't feel like this is one of those songs that has to grow on me for me to like it. I like it right away, but it's not going to be that song that like I listened to that song. I think I've got over 100 replays on that song just in the first week and a half that it came out. Of course, that was before I started my channel, so I didn't do a reaction to it. But let's go back and look at some of the stuff here, both the lyrics and the cinematography, because this is another one where there's not really any choreo happening. So there's more to pay attention to in regards to how things are shot. Also, the fact that they're paying special attention to the person who actually did direct it means they're a lot more proud of what they put forth in terms of production here. See, like, where did she even come from in this shot later? She's not here. The bus is gone. Did she, like, just materialize out of these bushes? Are they aliens here? Is that what the face paint is supposed to... Like, is that what all this otherworldly glitter and the space scene is supposed to... And the whole, like, basically being able to, like, have a planet lit up on her finger at the end? Is that what all that's supposed to mean? I don't know. So this is really a song about, people are going to have their own opinion of you, and they're allowed to have that opinion, and either way, you can be okay with that. Like, not everyone has to like you, not everyone has to hate you. Obviously, you would hope more people like than hate, but it's okay either way. Like, this first couple of lines here, people think, I sound full of myself, that I'm just showing off. And then for her, some say I'm too kind, like almost that I'm foolish. They look at her funny. It feels unfair, yeah, because you want, it's human nature to want people to like you. When people, including myself, because I do this all the time, when people say I don't care what people think, a lot of times they may mean that, but that doesn't mean they still don't feel happier when people do like them. It just means that they don't care as much. They're not as bothered when people don't like them. I talk about the countless versions of me created from misunderstandings. That's deeper than it looks on the surface. Like, if every time someone spread a falsehood about you or had this misconception about you in their head, if that version of you was a real person, do you realize how many different versions of you there would be? And so this line talking about those countless versions of me created from misunderstandings, and maybe they're less alien and more like multiverse going with this space theme. I don't know. It would make sense, at least on this level. If you're not familiar with the multiverse, of course, it's like this theory that there's infinite parallel universes and there's a different version of you in each one, different version of everybody in each one, where a different series of events has happened, and there's a different lifestyle altogether. Maybe in one universe you're a singer, maybe in another one you're a painter, maybe in another one you're some homeless bum. I don't know. Some of us manage to do all those three all in the same one life, but yeah, anyway, also I think about it from a Marvel standpoint, but you guys may have seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's another like multiverse type of thing. Anyway, back to the song. And all of them are me in the end. Like, no matter what the version is that someone has in their head of you, and this thought of all these different versions, either way, they're still you. But the real you is the one that's inside yourself that you know. And also, this is a cool shot here. I noticed this I was busy laughing when Eugen did this, but let's see if I can catch this. Not that. This. The heart lightning. I thought that was a cool shot. That actually can happen. It's super rare, but it can happen based on the angle you're at, because like this may be CGI, but I've seen shots of lightning where like this would just be the angle that you're standing at, but like if you were, further off to the side, it might just look like an arcing lightning bolt.
Either way, I'm
It's such an interesting way they pronounce good in this chorus. So it's not about who's right or wrong. We don't have to argue about, this feeling that you have of me and why I do or don't like it. Just how we all love differently. I think there's a line later where they change it to how we all live differently.
Either way, I'm go. Either way.
So bright. And then we get this part where the video cuts out. But this, where did she come from? Did she live over here and just walk up? Did she come out of the bushes? Did she get off the bus, realize she forgot something? I don't know. Or is she an alien and she's like looking at how regular people do things? I'm curious what y'all's interpretation of this is, and how far off I am, or if you actually think I'm right on any of this. This part, they're like moving into the college dorm or the trainee dorm. I think this was a smart choice for the lyric. They're having Lisa, the maknae, sing this. She's like an older sister and friend to me. But she acts too childish. Gotta be talking about One Young. And then that child who seemed carefree and nonchalant actually has such a soft heart. I thought... See, this is where not being able to distinguish their voices hurts me. Because it sounds to me like Lisa is singing that part too, but the lyrics make it feel like it's the other person answering. Like the first line was her singing about meeting this big sister figure for her who was childish, and then that person singing back like that nonchalant child actually is very sweet, very soft-hearted. So this is where I said I feel like they shoehorned IVE into the lyrics, and they've done this a few times, like the rap in, was it After Like, I think? They say it's because she's an I and you're an E. And that makes more sense as I'm saying it out loud, because I think this is, what is it? MTBI or what? The Myers-Briggs personality testing is really big over in Eastern culture. I think that's gotta be what they're talking about, because I meaning an introvert, E being an extrovert, so it's hard to connect. Okay, the line makes a lot more sense as I say it out loud. Yeah. And then let's just do a V together. So because the V is like it has a connecting point. So let's connect together. And of course, IVE. Okay, I take back what I said about it being shoehorned in, and now I think that's just super clever. This part right here, I really enjoy too, because it's, I think they're like makeupless here, but they may just be going for like a soft, natural look. I can't tell because I don't do makeup. But it looks, at least to my untrained eye, that they're like barefaced here. And it's also black and white to help that image. And so they're just going with like, these are all versions of me, but this is who I really am. What was that? All the love and hate, I'll just take it all. No need to choose just one. So it's not just about how you interact with someone else, but about yourself too. Like, you know, all these versions of you that are inside you, these different sides of you that you have. Maybe you like some of them, maybe you don't. And you can love yourself and hate yourself, but you don't have to have it all one way all the time. Aww, this is a very sad scene. She's crying, but the lyric says, let's smile for them. Of course, you know, that can mean, especially for someone like an idol, having to put on this happy face, even when, you're not feeling your best, you're not feeling like a star, you're feeling like maybe you're not as maybe you're feeling worthless. I was looking for the other another word to say, but I couldn't find it.
이렇게
And of course, they're showing this duality, these black and white to color images, these either or statements like love or hate, I or you, or really me or you, and then of course the song, the title being either way. There's a very duality type of song here. But again, what in the hell is this? I don't know. But yeah. All right. So, I thought that was a really cool song. Vocals were gorgeous. The girls obviously gorgeous. Kyle, I love you. Happy birthday. Wonyoung looks so good in blonde hair, by the way. I didn't mention it, but I also thought it was really funny because if you saw what happened at KCON LA, somebody brought like a photoshopped blonde young magazine cover and showed it to her, and she almost looked offended. She was like, no, not happening. And then here she is blonde. But it makes me wonder if like somehow that person knew and Wonyoung was like trying to tell him to stop giving spoilers. I don't know. Hindsight's 2020, right? But anyway, enjoyed the song. It's not going to be one that goes on repeat for me because it's not it doesn't have that type of energy for me, but I did really enjoy it. So I hope you guys did too. By the way, IVE is going to be putting out 2 other music videos for songs coming up. One is called Baddie, and I don't remember the other one off the top of my head. But let's look forward to those as well. If you enjoyed this one and or you want to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications so you can see when future content goes live. And also, if you have any requests, feel free to drop them down below. But more importantly, for this video, what's your interpretation? Because I feel like I nailed some parts and I feel like I'm way off on some. So what do you guys think? Drop that down below in some comments. Let's talk about it. But again, thanks for checking this one out. And until the next one, take care, everybody.